sussing out your luck, going hard in the paint, and that's how you assert dominance.
Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're going to be hitting up high ladder with this giant triple spell deck. With the spell trifecta of Fireball, Log, and Zap, you're going to have zero issues against all those Skeleton Barrel bait decks. Against the influx of Hog Rider decks, you're going to have Mini P.E.K.K.A and Ice Spirit in combination with Musketeer or Minions, and you're just going to have such an easy time keeping up with the Hog Rider cycle and shutting it down immediately. Against a lot of tank decks like Golem or other giant decks, you're going to have Mini P.E.K.K.A and Musketeer to DPS down their tank exceptionally fast. This deck really doesn't have too many bad matchups, and you're going to see it all over top ladder. So guys, let's go jump straight into some high ladder games and let's assert some dominance. Alright guys, so we got a game against loading, but I have a feeling that this man's name is never going to load for us. Nova USA, so he is a Nova brother, and we're going to be saucing out the thumbs up. We're going to see what's up. Oh, mortar. So we're not greeted cordially. No good luck in return, and he also drops a mortar at the bridge. So I'm not liking this man too much. He's also going to have arrows for our minions, so this is going to be pretty disastrous to start off the game, but we're still chilling. Good vibes. Musketeer does get some hits on the tower, and we're just going to chill and see what he wants to do. So his knight is going to persevere, kill our Santa Claus, and I assume he's probably not going to have Hog Rider. He's probably just going to have a Psycho Mortar deck, potentially with Rocket after seeing the knight. We want to see what he wants to do. So Mini P.E.K.K.A coming through for us. We could log that like last second. I kind of want to. We're going to be dropping him. We're going to be dropping the Musketeer immediately on top of the archers and the mortar. We need to kill that mortar. We're going to be dropping an Ice Spirit as well. So hopefully that goes and targets the Ice Spirit, and it does. So the Ice Spirit did actually allow us to have a little bit more value and allow the mortar less shots on our tower, but we're still in a really bad situation. I don't want to log that. I kind of just am going to chill, and you want to go same lane as the mortar. You never want to go opposite lane. When you go opposite lane of the mortar, you're going to be in a bad situation because then they can just rush opposite lane on you and get so much damage. So when you're playing giant against a mortar or a bait deck, you always want to go same lane as them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in for the giant in the back. He's accruing some damage with the Ice Spirit, the mortar yet again. We're going to be dropping our Musketeer. We're going to get ready. Our bodies are prepared for what he's about to drop. He's going to go in for a log. We're just going to log everything back as well. And our Musketeer is just going to live. So that's going to be awesome. Well, it lived long enough to kill the mortar is what I meant to say. We know that he also is going to have, this is going to be so obnoxious for us, that he actually decides to have, the thing that he has is in his deck, the arrows, just doesn't make sense to me. Very, very annoying. We're going to go in for a Fireball. Fireball will allow our Santa Claus to get even more hits on the tower. And we're going to go in for minions. I know that the minions are going to die to arrows, but they're going to get some utility before that. Notice that little bit of chip damage that it did to the knight. It was worth it because it was a 3-for-3 trade. But guess what? We got that free damage for no reason. So we're going to be going in for a log, killing the archers, and then also doing some damage to the mortar. We're going to be zapping the mortar immediately so that it does not get the hit that it was about to get. Reset the animation. And the goblins are going to be getting some hits off on our tower. So unfortunate the goblins got some damage, but it's not too shabby, not too bad. We're going to be starting the giant in front, and he's actually somehow, some reason, actually has graveyard in this deck. So, dude, alright, I don't appreciate that. Really don't appreciate that. I kind of get why he has arrows now. It makes a little bit more sense to me, but it's still very, very obnoxious. We're going to be going in for a Fireball, so then the giant only has to get 1 or 2 hits off on that mortar. And Musketeer coming in strong for us. We got to make something happen. Got to make sure he doesn't have anything cross the bridge. Otherwise, we're in dire straits. So we're going to be dropping Ice Spirit. We know that he's... Okay, so we didn't have enough elixir. That saved by not having enough elixir there, guys. That was pretty crazy. Pretty supreme counter deck out of loading. Having arrows, mortar, graveyard. Our only real counter to the graveyard was actually going to be something that just dies immediately to his arrows. So very, very annoying. We're going to be dropping our Musketeer in the back because we know that he's going to go in for a graveyard. We're going to have the Mini P.E.K.K.A at the bridge to make sure that he doesn't cross the river. And we're going to be going in for a Fireball because we know that if we go in for a log and a zap, we will take his tower. So this is going to be a lot of damage for him, but all we got to do is cycle back to a Fireball, and we got the game in the bag. We played this so well to win this, and honestly, we were kind of saved by not having enough elixir. Such a supreme counter deck, but we persevered. Good game loading. Let's move on to the next game, guys. Alright guys, so we got a game against someone from MIT. Every single time I see MIT, I think Massachusetts Institute of Technology, but I know that this guy is probably not from Massachusetts, where I'm at. So we're just going to be dropping the Musketeer in the back. He's cycling archers. Probably going to be a Hog Rider or a mortar deck, and yeah, there's the Hog Rider. So said it afterwards. I was thinking it, but I wasn't able to say it fast enough. This guy, he's just too speedy for us. So what is he going to be doing? He's actually going to be dropping an Ice Golem. So this is going to be a weirder type of Hog Rider deck with Princess, Ice Spirit, Oh, wow. So that's dope for us. Notice how that musketeer got a shot. We saw where the princess was going, so we preemptively sauced out the log. We're going to be dropping the giant where we have the damage. Should have probably dropped the giant in the opposite lane where he had the hog rider damage. But he's going to be dropping archers in that same lane, so we can just fireball that if we want to. I'm going to, actually. And we're just going to go in for an Ice Spirit, Mini P.E.K.K.A, shut down the hog rider. And hopefully the giant's able to get some nice damage for us. We're going to see what's up. What does he got? What sauce do you have? Oh, you got the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Alright, so you do have the sauce, man. We're not going to get too much damage with the Santa Claus. Maybe 1 or 2 hits. Actually going to get 2 hits out of him, so that's pretty dope. We're going to be dropping our minions to evaporate the Mini P.E.K.K.A as soon as possible. That's what's up. We need that. Mini P.E.K.K.A is not allowed to get a hit on our tower. Not allowed in this juncture. So what do we want to do? We could log that, or we could alternatively drop a musketeer and then formulate some type of counter push. We're just going to log it because we know that he's probably going to go drop a hog rider really soon. So we're going to go drop a musketeer. We're going to be dropping an Ice Spirit. We could have dropped a musketeer in the opposite lane, but it's okay. It's a-okay here. Musketeer plus Ice Spirit only gets 1 hit from that hog rider, so that's fine. Usually, as I said, you want to be going same lane, but in this circumstance, we kind of have to go opposite lane because we have all that damage already. So his Ice Golem is going to be coming out, but the Ice Golem is not going to use, or he didn't deploy it at the most effective range. Notice how the tower was not actually shooting. Usually you want to have the Ice Golem tanking. So we're going to go in for a log, knocking back everything. We're going to be dropping a Mini P.E.K.K.A, and we're going to try to formulate a push in the right-hand lane. We're going to be going in for a fireball to obliterate those archers, hit the Ice Golem, and wow, that giant got slowed down a little bit, but he's still going to get hit. Santa Claus cannot be stopped. Even in the face of adversity, even with the Ice Golem, it does not matter. So we're going to be dropping a giant at the bridge yet again. We're applying the pressure, guys, laying down the beatdown. We're going to be logging the princess, giving the princess the love of the log. Giant is still going to get hits out here. Hopefully it gets a hit. I mean, it's looking like it's going to get a hit. That's what's up. 1 hit is fine. We're going to go in for a fireball. I wasn't actually expecting him to do that, so we needed to make sure. Okay, so he's got rockets, so he's got the juice, but it's not going to matter because our Mini P.E.K.K.A obliterates his. All we gotta do is get 1 or 2 more. We need to get 1 or 2 more giant hits, and then we can cycle him out from there. So that's what's up. I'm gonna be dropping the giant in the back. I hope he drops something else. So this is already gonna be great log value. It's only gonna get better with Ice Spirit and then minions just obliterating the hog rider, so he doesn't get any damage. He did get 1 hog rider hit, but it's not too bad. Guys, are you feeling the double Santa Claus? I'm feeling like it's time to have 2 Santa Clauses on the field, and that's what's up, guys. I do not think that this is stoppable without a NATO, so we're gonna go in for a log. We're going to be going in for a fireball, and one of the Santa Clauses just needs to get 1 hit, and then the game is just over. So good game, well played, and good luck in the rest of your ladder session, MIT. It was a pleasure playing you, sir. Alright guys, so we got a game against Meditation. We're going to be saucing out the thumbs up and the good luck at the start of the game, dropping an Ice Spirit at the bridge, and he's from Munich Warriors, so he's in Big Spin's clan, I believe. So Ice Spirit is going to venture off into the wilderness, get a really nice jump on top of the tower, basically Michael Jordan. And yeah, that's what's up, guys. He is going to be saucing out a Mega Minion, so this is looking like it's potentially going to be a tank deck. And he's also going to be dropping a pump, so we're not going to actually do anything about that just yet. We want to wait and see if we can expend more elixir and really put on the pressure. We want to apply as much pressure as possible. Definitely going to be a golem deck out of him, so we're going to go fireball that pump immediately. And unfortunately, that Mini P.E.K.K.A will get a disastrous hit off on our musketeer. So Musketeer did not live to see another day, and we know that he's actually going to be rocking a golem deck. We had to fireball that to mitigate elixir advantage, and we made sure to mitigate 4 elixir out of the 6 elixir that he was going to get from that pump. So, alright. Well, we're going to be dropping a musketeer in the back, and yeah, that's what's up, guys. We're going to make sure that we actually defend this golem. If we defend this golem and have a nice counter push, then we're in a great situation, but we don't really want to rush opposite lane too hard at this point. We could, actually, just to make sure that he has to spend more and more elixir. He's going to go in for a rocket, and oh my gosh, that was a glorious rocket by him. But I don't know if it's going to matter too much, guys, because we are going to take the left-hand tower. I guess we're trading towers out here. And that's going to be a lot of damage for us. We know that this is going to probably be a 3-crown game by the looks of it. It's getting pretty whack. What I want to do is use my Ice Spirit to make sure that we kill the Mega Minion first and foremost. And he's going in for 3, guys. He is going crazy. Hard in the paint on us. We're going to be dropping a Mini P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A. on Mini P.E.K.K.A. action. His golems, or golemites, are doing so well. And he's saucing out the oops because he knows that we have a Mini P.E.K.K.A. that he has to deal with. And then we also have a Musketeer. So he has to deal with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. He also has to deal with the Musketeer. Now he has to worry about getting 3-crowned while the Mini P.E.K.K.A. approaches his tower. Rains in the pain. 2 hits, I believe. Nope, just 1. All right, so I got a little bit too adventurous thinking that we were going to get 2. However, we're going to go in for a musketeer, or we're going to be going in for minions, and then also going in for a zap to redirect, allowing our musketeer to survive a little longer. And he's going to be going in for the goblins. We're going to be logging them immediately, so then we get that tower damage as well. So this is looking very clean for us at the moment. What I want to do is I want to go in for the giant. I want to go in for the minions. Notice where I place my giant and where I place my minions. The golemites or the baby dragon is not going to be targeting my minions anytime soon. And we're just mitigating damage. I did not mean to place that zap. That was really bad. So we were playing this really well until I decided to zap that. But guys, we're just going to go in for the second crown because he's so distracted. I don't know if he has enough elixir to defend this. We're going to be going in for a log plus fireball to knock his mini P.E.K.K.A. into our mini P.E.K.K.A. Giant, aka Santa Claus, coming in the right-hand lane. And this is going to be a good game despite that really horrible zap, guys. We are the Chief Pat of zaps and other spells. So I think Chief Pat would be proud of me from that one. Guys, we're playing a game against... Oh my god, I can't believe we're playing against this man. What a legend. 9 don't know 8. What an interesting clan name. Alright, so he's going to be saucing out the bats and the skeleton barrel. Unfortunately, we are going to have to allocate a zap towards that when we're going to go drop minions. He's going to be going in hot with the minion horde, the skill horde, guys. So we're going to go drop a musketeer. And we know that we're going to have to go same lane as this type of deck. You cannot go opposite lane. Otherwise, they just rack up too much damage. If I start a giant in the back of the opposite lane, then he just gets insane amount of damage. And then I'm just spread too thin and I'm not able to do anything that I want. So he's already off to a really good start because I didn't have Fireball in the cycle for the minion horde. So sometimes you're going to have bad starts, but you got to bounce back from that. You really can't get too upset about it. It just happens and you got to live with it. So we're going to be cycling the giant in the back. We're going to see what's up. We assume that he's probably going to go in for bats. Yeah, there they are. And we're just going to be zapping and then we're going to be going in for a log yet again, guys. So this is going to be some insane log value. I don't know what he was thinking. But thank you, sir. I guess it's Christmas. We got the Santa Claus. It all makes sense a little bit. And I assume he's probably going with the minion horde because that's really the only way he can adequately defend this. So we're going to go in for the Ice Spirit, the Musketeer. We're going to be destroying those minions as soon as possible. We can go in for a zap, but we kind of want to save it for his next card that he's about to drop because he still has to defend the Musketeer and everything. We're going to be zapping those bats immediately, and we're getting so much damage. We were just up so much. Sometimes these people get a little bit overzealous with their bridge spam, and then you punish them extremely hard. Just make sure to go same lane as them when you're rocking this giant deck. Do not deviate from that. If you go opposite lane, guys, it could be disastrous. I don't really know if I can overstate that enough. You really just got to go same lane. We're going to be dropping a giant same lane yet again, and he's going to be going in with the skeleton barrel. He's going to be going in for a minion horde as well, providing me some insane fireball value. I don't really care about that at all, my man. We're just going to be going in for minions. Skeletons are going to eat my giant Santa Claus alive, but he's still going to have some value for us. So we're going to be dropping our Musketeer, and we're going to be holding the zap because we know that the minion horde is definitely approaching soon. We're going to drop an Ice Spear. I thought he was going to drop it again soon, but I guess he didn't actually have it in cycle at that point. I really thought he was going to drop minion horde. We didn't have it in cycle. Feels bad, man. We're going to be dropping a mini P.E.K.K.A. on top of that. I know it's not really necessarily the best play in some circumstances, but we got to make sure that the skeleton barrel pops, going for a zap on everything. One of the bats is still, or one of the minions is still alive. And now we're going to have a pretty nice push. We're going to be dropping our Musketeer. And that giant is going to do him so dirty in this circumstance. We're going to be dropping our minions as well. Giant coming in. Giant's going to get one hit at least. And that's what's up, guys. That's going to spell doom for him as long as we defend this next push that he's about to drop. So we're going to be dropping Ice Spirit, mini P.E.K.K.A., making sure that that we just finesse that miner is really important. We're going to be going for a fireball. That's going to spell GG. Good game, man. Well played, and good luck in the rest of your games. Oh my god, we beat Oh my god. And that's actually where we're going to end Christmas with Santa Claus today. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for chilling with me, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Peace out.